I have horrible avoidant attachment issues, and it's hindering my ability to progress and make friends. I know that loving me comes with a lot of patience, and I just don't believe that people have that amount of patience. In my 26 years of life, I found one person that has that patience. So in my mind, the odds are low that the next few people I meet in the next couple of decades are gonna be like my friend. So I start every relationship the same. I go into it telling myself I'm not gonna share any of my trauma. Well, eventually we get close and they end up asking questions, and I share a little bit and then a lot. Or they find my TikTok and then what do I do? But the thing is, I feel once they know my stuff, it's almost like I don't hold myself accountable as much. I feel like I don't have to mask as much, the symptoms when I'm spiraling as I would have before they knew that I spiral. So it's almost like my symptoms exacerbate and get worse around that person until their patience wears thin. I feel like the only reason the friend I have now is my friend is because we live together, so he had to have patience. But if we didn't live together, I would have totally ghosted him long ago. But you kind of can't ghost someone you live with. How do I get past that point? When someone's telling me, no, I see your symptoms and I still love you and I want to keep trying for you. How do I believe that? Because people say that all the time and then they're not here anymore. Nobody that has ever said, I see your symptoms and I still love you and I'm going to be patient and I'm not going to leave has stayed. Except for my one friend. It took me 4 years until I finally quit doubting that my current friend, my best friend, actually cared about me and wasn't going anywhere. I didn't used to be.
Skip this video if you don't love your mother. Which place would you choose for your mother? Click the follow, like, and share buttons if you choose heaven. I give you 3 seconds to choose.
Feel like that? I always had BPD, but I didn't used to be avoidant attachment until college when my entire friend group just abandoned me out of nowhere. And it was a complete flip. They were telling me, I love you, and then the next they were like, you're unhealthy to love, and I was so confused. This is the reason I ghost people, because it hurts way less for me to leave and take that L and move on than it does for you to leave me. If I leave someone, that's my choice. If they leave me, that's just proving myself right, that I'm not lovable, and that they were a liar, and that they never had patience, and they could never handle me, and no one can. Does this make sense? I don't normally talk about this because people hate folks with avoidant attachment because, the ghosting. But I literally just don't believe that I'm safe around anyone, and no one's ever been able to handle me, and they always say that I hurt them. So I just don't want to put myself around you if I start to show too many symptoms, because you're probably going to leave or you'll stay and I'll abuse you somehow. I don't want to hurt anyone.